Breaking news! The shocking scandal that has shattered the reality TV world is finally out in the open. Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris, two of the most iconic stars of love and hip-hop, just been banned after a secret fight between them was leaked to the media. What was supposed to be a private confrontation has now turned into a public spectacle. And the fallout is more explosive than anyone ever imagined. This fight isn't just about egos or personal grudge. It's about betrayal, manipulation, and a career-threatening scandal that has rocked the foundations of reality TV. Fans are in utter shock. And the WNBA fans have been left wondering, how far will this go? And what dark secrets have been revealed in the leak that could bring Kirk and Mendeecees to their knees? But here's the biggest twist. This fight wasn't just a spontaneous outburst. This was years in the making. A battle fueled by hidden agendas, jealousy, and a desire to destroy each other's careers. And the question remains, who's going to pay the price for this chaos? Stay tuned, because this drama is far from over, and the truth is going to shock you. The Love and Hip Hop franchise has always been a breeding ground for scandalous drama, but nothing like this. For years, Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris have been two of the most recognizable names in the franchise. And their friendship has been the backbone of many explosive storylines. Their partnership seemed unshakable, with both men often teaming up in business ventures, family drama, and even dealing with their personal demons. But behind the scenes, their relationship was far from perfect. Mendeecees has had his fair share of legal issues, while Kirk, the more established member of the duo, has faced his own share of controversies, especially when it comes to his loyalty to his family and his wife, Rashida. The two seem to have an unspoken agreement: keep the drama on camera and the rest stays private. However, as the years went on, their bond started to fray. What fans didn't see was the growing resentment building behind closed doors. The first major crack in their relationship occurred when Kirk was involved in a cheating scandal that threatened his marriage and put a target on his back. Mendeecees, always the more serious and family-oriented one, began to see Kirk's antics as a liability. Mendeecees had been secretly frustrated with Kirk's behavior, but their shared history and the business deals they were involved in kept the peace for a while. But everything changed when a heated argument broke out backstage during a major filming event. What was supposed to be a simple meeting turned into an all-out confrontation. Mendeecees accused Kirk of undermining him in front of the producers, and Kirk lashed back, claiming that Mendeecees was only trying to get into the spotlight at his expense. Words were exchanged, and it was clear that the two men were no longer on the same team. What happened next was unthinkable. The argument escalated into a physical altercation that no one saw coming. Mendeecees allegedly struck first, but Kirk didn't back down. The fight was intense, with both men taking swings at each other in front of a small group of producers and camera crew members. The fight was supposed to be kept under wraps, but the leaked footage quickly surfaced on the internet, sending shockwaves through the reality TV world. Fans were stunned, and many couldn't believe the magnitude of the betrayal they were witnessing. What was once a friendship built on years of loyalty and shared success had come to a catastrophic end. As the story spread, it became clear that both Kirk and Mendeecees had made irreparable mistakes. Their careers were now in jeopardy, and the media frenzy surrounding the leak was only intensifying. This was no longer just a reality TV scandal, it was a career-ending disaster. The leaked footage went viral within hours, and the fallout from the secret fight between Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris hit like a bombshell. Fans and media outlets alike were scrambling to get more details, and both stars found themselves at the center of a public relations nightmare. But here's the first twist. It wasn't just the fight that was leaked. The insider source who shared the footage also leaked private messages from both Kirk and Mendeecees, showing that their entire argument wasn't spontaneous. In fact, the two men had been feuding for months, but had kept it hidden from the cameras. The messages revealed that Kirk had been undermining Mendeecees for weeks, trying to sabotage his deals and damage his reputation. At the same time, Mendeecees had been plotting his own move to take control of their shared tweets. A business empire. One of the most shocking revelations from the leaked messages was an exchange where Mendeecees threatened Kirk, saying, "I'm done playing nice. I'll expose everything if you keep trying to make me look bad." The betrayal wasn't just about personal grudges, it was about business and power. Both men had been hiding their true motivations, and their entire relationship had been built on lies. As the leaked messages spread across social media, fans were stunned. Many people were left wondering, was their entire friendship a ploy for the show, or was it a real bond destroyed by greed and egos? Did they ever care for each other? Or was this just about the money, the fame, and the deals? The twist didn't end there. After the messages were leaked, the producers of Love and Hip Hop came under fire for allowing this feud to go unchecked. Several insiders revealed that the producers had been aware of the tension between Kirk and Mendeecees, but chose to keep it in the background for ratings. The truth came out: the producers had been fanning the flames of the rivalry, hoping it would escalate into something bigger. This was more than a scandal, it was a production tactic gone wrong. As the public outrage grew, Kirk and Mendeecees faced backlash from every direction. But the drama didn't stop. Another twist emerged. And this time, it was about a hidden betrayal that no one could have predicted. The second twist came when a secret audio recording surfaced, allegedly taken from a private meeting between Kirk and Mendeecees just days before the fight. The recording revealed that Mendeecees had been planning to expose Kirk for his infidelity and unethical business practices. The recording also showed that Kirk had been secretly sabotaging Mendeecees' career by leaking false rumors about him to the press. In the audio, Mendeecees says, "You think you can control me? I know everything. Your secrets are about to come out." This was no longer just a personal feud, it was a business war. But that wasn't the biggest revelation. The biggest shock came when Mendeecees threatened to expose everything about Kirk's marriage to Rashida, bombshell that would not only destroy Kirk's career, but also his family. The leaked audio was the final straw. And both men knew their lives would never be the same after the public heard the truth. The fallout from the audio leak was catastrophic. Fans were divided. Some felt sympathy for Kirk, believing he was a victim of Mendeecees' betrayal, while others sided with Mendeecees, calling Kirk a manipulator and a fraud. The media was all over the story, and reality TV fans were left questioning what was real and what was fabricated for the sake of ratings. The scandal surrounding Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Social media exploded, with fans reacting in every way imaginably: anger, disbelief, and even support for both men. The leaked messages and audio recordings had fans questioning everything about the show, and the WNBA world was no exception. Major celebrity reactions flooded Twitter. Rashida, Kirk's wife, took to Instagram, posting a cryptic message that read, "The truth will always come to light. Betrayal is never easy, but it's necessary." Fans were left wondering, was Rashida aware of her husband's secrets? Or was she just as blindsided as the rest of the world? Mendeecees' social media exploded with support from fans who were cheering him on, claiming that he was brave for speaking out. Celebrities like Yandy Smith publicly backed him, calling out Kirk's actions as unforgivable. Meanwhile, Kirk's camp tried to defend him, claiming that the leaked messages were taken out of context. But the damage was done, just when it seemed like the drama was reaching its peak. The final twist arrived: Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris were officially banned from Love and Hip Hop. But here's the catch: the network is now questioning if their ban is enough. New leaks suggest that both men might be involved in an even darker scheme, one that could completely change the face of reality TV forever. Could the truth be even worse than what we already know? The question remains, what will happen next? For Kirk and Mendeecees, will they rise from the ashes, or will they be left to fade into obscurity? And what about the future of love and hip-hop? The series might never recover from this explosive scandal. The drama is far from over. Whose side are you on? Hashtag Team Kirk or hashtag Team Mendeecees. Do you believe the leaks, or is there a deeper conspiracy at play? Drop your comments below and let us know what you think. Like this video if you want more shocking updates. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next explosive twist. Share this video with your friends. The fallout from this scandal is just getting started. Stay tuned for more updates because the truth is still coming out, and we'll be here to cover every jaw-dropping moment. The repercussions of the Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris scandal are far from over. While both men have been officially banned from love and hip-hop, their careers in the entertainment industry are hanging by a thread. The public fallout from their secret fight and the shocking leaked messages and audio recordings has led to an immediate and widespread backlash that they might never recover from. Kirk Frost, once a fixture on reality TV, is now a pariah in the eyes of many fans. His reputation has been severely damaged, not just because of his altercation with Mendeecees, but because of the way he has been exposed as a master manipulator behind the scenes. The leaked audio of his betrayal, his deceitful business dealings, and his questionable actions toward Rashida has left fans questioning his integrity. The truth about Kirk's marriage is now an open book, and the damage done to his personal and professional life may be irreparable. Industry insiders have reported that Kirk has been dropped by several key sponsors. You don't want to be associated with the public disgrace. His future in reality TV is now uncertain. Some sources have suggested that Kirk might try to stage a comeback, but it's clear that the road ahead won't be easy. Even Rashida, his longtime wife, who has always stood by him through thick and thin, is now being questioned about her role in the scandal. Could she have known more than she's letting on? Mendeecees, while slightly less tainted than Kirk, still faces significant challenges. Despite the public sympathy he received after the leak, his career isn't unscathed. The backlash from his confrontation with Kirk has been intense. And there are rumors swirling that some of the biggest networks in reality TV have been hesitant to work with him moving forward. His plans for the future are uncertain. Will he leave the reality TV world for good, or will he try to rebuild his career in a new, more private sphere? Both men's futures seem inextricably linked to this scandal, and the entertainment world is watching closely to see how they respond. Can they pick up the pieces of their shattered careers, or will they fade into irrelevance as another casualty of reality TV? As the Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris drama continues to unfold, one thing has become painfully clear: the media is capitalizing on every moment of the scandal, exploiting their pain for profit. The media frenzy surrounding the fight, the leaked messages, and the shocking betrayals has taken on a life of its own. And both men are now at the mercy of the press. News outlets have been relentlessly covering every angle of the story, with tabloids, online gossip sites, and social media influencers spreading rumors, leaks, and insider exclusives left and right. What was once a private confrontation between two reality stars has now been blown out of proportion, with fake reports and twisted narratives dominating headlines. The media has become a feeding frenzy, with every new detail pushing the story further into the public's consciousness. Fake social media reactions have been popping up daily, with fans weighing in on the scandal, often with exaggerated emotions. Some fans have even created online campaigns calling for both Kirk and Mendeecees to be permanently banned from reality TV, while others have expressed sympathy, arguing that they are just victims of the show's manipulation. But here's the kicker: the media isn't just reporting the story, they are actively shaping it. Leaked reports have suggested that the producers of Love and Hip Hop have been feeding certain outlets with juicy details, making sure that the scandal stays in the news cycle as long as possible. Every new leak, every tweet, every story is carefully designed to keep the public hooked and the advertisers happy, but at what cost? Are these stars truly in control of their own lives? Or is the media using their pain to push a narrative that serves only the industry's profit motives? Kirk and Mendeecees may never fully regain control of the story, as the media machine continues to churn, relentlessly feeding off their every move. The scandal between Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris has had far-reaching consequences that go beyond their individual careers. The entire reality TV industry is now facing the fallout from this explosive drama. As the public continues to scrutinize their every move, the question remains, what does this mean for reality TV as a whole? For years, reality TV has been built on drama-manufactured feuds, exaggerated personalities. Controversial moments have always been the foundation of the genre. But with the Kirk and Mendeecees scandal, it's clear that reality TV has reached a tipping point. The lines between scripted entertainment and real-life conflict have never been more blurred. And now, the industry is under heavy scrutiny for exploiting its stars to keep ratings high. Fans are growing disillusioned with the constant manipulation of reality stars for entertainment purposes. Some are questioning whether the industry is too focused on controversy, and whether the authenticity of the content is being lost in favor of drama. Can reality TV survive without the fabricated storylines? Or will it eventually become a genre defined solely by scandals and exploited personal lives? The future of the industry is uncertain. Major networks are now rethinking their approach to reality TV. Can they keep the drama without crossing the line? Will reality TV go back to its roots of showcasing genuine talent and human connections? Or will it continue to fuel its fire with scandals like Kirk and Mendeecees' fight? One thing is for sure, this scandal is a game changer for the reality TV landscape. The way producers, networks, and stars approach future projects will be forever altered by what happened with Kirk and Mendeecees. Will this mark the beginning of the end for reality TV's obsession with drama? Or is this just another chapter in the never-ending pursuit of ratings? The personal fallout from Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris' explosive feud is not just affecting their careers, ripping apart their families and leaving their loved ones to pick up the pieces. Rashida, Kirk's wife, has been one of the most vocal figures in the aftermath of the scandal. She's been dealing with the media, answering questions about her husband's behavior, and trying to manage her own career while the drama unfolds. Fans are wondering whether Rashida knew about Kirk's involvement in the backstage sabotage, and if their marriage can survive the public humiliation. On the other hand, Mendeecees' family has also been dragged into the mess. His children, who have been growing up in the public eye, are now dealing with the emotional fallout from the scandal. Will Mendeecees be able to regain his family's trust, or has his involvement in the fight with Kirk shattered their relationship permanently? The impact of the feud goes beyond the two men. Their wives, children, and friends are now forced to deal with the consequences of the public drama. And the emotional toll on their families is becoming evident. Both men may have ruined their relationships with the people they love most, and only time will tell whether they can repair the damage. The drama surrounding Kirk Frost and Mendeecees Harris has only just begun. Who do you think is to blame for the fallout? Is it Kirk's betrayal, Mendeecees' plotting, or the reality TV machine itself? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop your comments below and join the conversation. Like this video if you were shocked by the twists and revelations. And subscribe for more explosive updates on this scandal and everything happening behind the scenes of reality TV. Hit that notification bell to stay on top of every new development. Share this video with your friends and let them know the truth about what's really going on. The battle between Kirk and Mendeecees is far from over, and you don't want to miss what happens next. Stay tuned for the next shocking chapter in this reality TV drama. You won't believe the final twist.